How does Ultrakill do different difficulties so well? If a game has multiple difficulties, most of the time it ends up being that the harder difficulties means the enemies have more health and do more damage. But Ultrakill does things in a different way, which I greatly appreciate. By increasing or decreasing the difficulty, enemies are either more or less aggressive. A good example of this being that husks on Brutal shoot Hellos very quickly, whereas on Lenient they do take a while to fire. Virtues not only take longer to fire their beams, and they last shorter, but on Brutal they become in range and will try to predict where you're going. And the final example being that Maurice's shoot a barrage of Hellos on Brutal, but only fire 3 on Lenient. I think you get the idea. So if you are struggling in a fight in a game because there is a lot going on, reducing the difficulty often won't help since everything happens at the same speed still. But since Ultrakill's difficulty changes how fast the game is, it makes it more accessible. If you are struggling to keep up with how fast the boss is moving, put it on Lenient and learn the fight at a slower pace. And if you want to push your skills to the max, try Brutal for faster fights and being more punishing. And since the damage dealt and taken doesn't change, V1 still feels like a powerhouse. And this may seem like a small thing, but it's just another reason why I love Ultrakill. But now you know.